all right, we need to have a little talk, a little conversation, right? So I get it. Laws are here for a reason. Rules are here for a reason. We gotta follow the rules. But like, there should be an exception to the rules, bro. Every rule got an exception. And I feel like when we find these absolute gems, we gotta protect them, bro. Like, licensed or not, they geniuses. This is like we heard about that pilot, right? Pilot had no pilot license, no license to fly a plane. Nigga flew a plane for I think 20 plus years unlicensed. No crashes. No crashes. Clean record, bro. And like, y'all need to understand. 99.99999999999% of pilots are licensed, right? So that also means that 99.9999999% of airplane crashes happen due to licensed pilots. So being licensed doesn't actually stop a plane. It doesn't like a licensed pilot could crash a plane. That's what I'm saying. If you're licensed, you can still crash a plane. It's just that the chance of a licensed pilot crashing a plane is way lower than a unlicensed pilot. You know, like you put a nigga like me in the cockpit, we all dying. But like if a nigga's licensed, we probably gonna be good. But my thing is that like there are geniuses that even without a license, they still don't crash that motherfucker. Like if the sample size is small, right? I would say, okay, maybe you fly twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, don't crash. Wow, okay. But that don't really mean too much because 5 flights or 3 flights, 4 flights, that's not enough for you to experience the entire range of like airline flights. 20 years? That's more than enough. That's more. If you can go 20 years without crashing once, you have literally have field experience, and you've experienced all sorts of flights in all sorts of conditions. 20 years, my nigga. 20. At that point, you got like at that point you licensed, bro. You already have, like for an unlicensed pilot going into flight school, whatever, and getting licensed. That process cannot, like for me, it cannot beat 20 years of field experience that leads to no crashes. It can't. We all know the reason why, because like when these guys get caught, they get charged, and like I get it, bruh, because you don't want to set the example of, oh, if we're unlicensed, we can fly a plane, huh? No, that's not. No. If you can go 20 years without crashing, you can fly a plane. If you unlicensed, that's not enough. Like people think that we're letting unlicensed people fly. No, it's not just an unlicensed person. It's a nigga who can fly 20 years without a crash. That's who you'd be letting fly a plane. It's a difference. Y'all putting it in the same level. You put an unlicensed nigga and a nigga who flew 20 years without a crash. I'm an unlicensed nigga. I'm not the same as the guy that flew 20 years without a crash. You know what I'm saying? Like we not the same. That's the guy that you. I think this should be like some loophole. Like if you flew that much, put him on the speed track to getting licensed. Honestly, with how nepotism works these days, bruh, print that shit out, bro. Go to the computer, blah 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 blah. All right, you licensed now, cause we're gonna check him. 20 years with no people who are licensed don't got a record that good. I know you gonna tell me we got to throw this man away just cause he don't got a license, bro? I want him to fly my flights. I know I'm good. Like what the hell? Something's the eye, bro. I feel like again there should be exceptions. Like I get it, it sets a bad precedent, but if you make it clear that no, if you're immediately caught doing some unlicensed shit, you're out of here. But if you can last 20, if you can somehow under the radar last 20 years and you're a secret genius, no like clean sweep or clean track record, you good. You good. And not too long ago, there was that nurse, unlicensed, took the vitals and all that vital info, health info, for like almost 4,000 patients. And for what I heard, 0 L's, no malpractice, nothing. Did it? She did it so well. They wanted to promote the bitch. They wanted to promote her. And then when they actually okay, let's promote this girl. They're looking at like her qualifications. Yeah, they're like wait, what the hell? Is she in the system, nigga? What the? Wait, who hired this girl? This hire who? Her? No one can fact check. They look that she just snuck in this bit. She snuck in this bit. So yeah, so she really snuck in, and like was just chilling, bro. Like she just snuck in. I was chilling. It was kind of crazy. Yeah. So snuck in and was chilling. Again, she went so crazy. They wanted to promote. So I'm saying, there's a lot of people. Again, they wanted to promote her for a reason. There's a lot of people that they cannot go even 100 patients without fessing up once. And she went over 4,000. I don't think it was 40,000. I think it was 4. She went so many patients. No mess up, no malpractice, nothing. Again, so good they wanted to promote her. And they said, oh dang, unlicensed, lock her up. Whoa, this is a good deed. Bro, this is good deed. Like again, I get it. You don't want to set the precedent. Because, if you know, they do it for her, then no, like I said, people with license, people who are licensed still mess up with the job. I've literally interned in numerous hospitals, bro. I've seen nurses fuck up. Like, we're human, bro. We fuck up. Not fuck up to the point where a nigga die, but like, you know, press up a little bit. Like, it happens. Like, what the heck? Like, I was there to help them clean up after some of their mistakes. You know, it's what it is. That was my job as the intern that volunteered. So, yeah, like, that's just part of the game. But, again, she was so good. It went to promote her that quick. That's how good she was. What the hell? I don't even know this girl. I said, dang, she a hooper. And then again, so yeah, so she again, I think she's one of the geniuses. Like I said, we gonna protect these geniuses. If she hooping this much, well, keep her in the field. We need talent, bro. How, as a society, how are we finding such good talent? And we locking them up. Why we locking up talented niggas, bro? That's crazy. Why we locking up talented people for? That's like, keep them around, man. Like, we need more talent, bro. So, and then I think there's one for a lawyer. I wasn't too sure. I heard about it. I wasn't too sure about the details. But again, an unlicensed lawyer that winning all these cases, bro, I'm taking that nigga. I don't care how much law school you went to. If you even got one blemish on your record, I'm taking the nigga who have a perfect record, bro. Easy. Like, I want my case won. Talk about, oh, but I went to law school. He didn't go to law school. He won 30 cases straight. Fuck a law school, bro. Like, you went to law school, you too. What the fuck, like... Go back or something. Clearly, you need help. So yeah, so I'm just like, bro. Again, these unlicensed geniuses, bro, they need protection. Bro. We gotta find some loophole, whatever. Because no matter how I think about it, locking up someone with such talent is so stupid. Especially with a perfect record. For me, even if like the unlicensed pilot, right? Even if he crashed one time, out, jail for life. Zero. That's a talent. That's a talent that needs nurturing, my nigga. It don't need jail time. It needs nurturing. 4,000 patients straight, no mistakes. On track to a promotion. That's a talent that needs nurturing. But y'all want to lock him up? What? Elite lawyer that like, bro, no. And it's different from when you start your own practice because. There are scams where like the person will start their own practice and even though they like it's not the same thing for me as starting your own practice. Like, nah, it's not the same thing. That's a bigger scam. That's more scammy when you start your own practice with all having the credentials and stuff like that. But if you're like on some employee shit and you didn't mess up the business in any way, if anything, you hoop so hard the business is booming. Why are we locking you up? Oh, you were unlicensed. Yeah, the record is perfect though. Even licensed nigga can't get this record this good. So what's the issue? Oh, but the rule, like I get it. It's not like I don't understand. I understand. But do we really gotta throw away such talent, buddy? These are gems. Throwing away gems for the rules? See, y'all losing the plot. This is like putting the cart before the horse, bro. Cause the rules are here for safety. These niggas are so good, we safe. Like, if they're here for our safety, and these niggas so good, our safety is insured, it look good to me. It look good to me, bro. It look good to me. So yeah. So again, I think we need to protect our unlicensed geniuses. Find some loophole. We can all pretend that we didn't know they were unlicensed, but we can all pretend. Be like, hey, like he good, bro. He good. And again, of how nepotism, bro, the amount of unqualified people for spots that are in the workplace, like now, come on, bro. It happens all the time. Nepotism is deadly, bro. Happens all the time. And these niggas are unqualified. They will actively destroy the business, but they still keep their jobs because they know somebody. But these unlicensed geniuses, clean records, perfect records, still thrown in jail. For what? Keep them. Even, bro, honestly, bro, you can take away their check, man. Like, you do something. Like, if that's what you want to do, pick them up for free. For, like, probation period type shit. Probation period. Hey, keep working. You keep it up for, like, 2 months, 3 months. You get, like, a little ways to keep you going, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there. Not good ones, but, you know, shit. Anyway, I'm not a big fan of the throwing these geniuses in prison. I feel like even though they did something wrong, at the end of the day, we want good service. Consumers want good service, and anyone with a clean record, perfect record, and the sample size is big, going 5 for 5 don't mean nothing. 10 for 10 don't mean nothing. 4,000 for 4,000, 20 years straight record, stuff like that, yeah, that means something. That sample size is too big for it to be a coincidence. Like, you're a genius. Please continue your service. Keep, like, the customers that they serve, oh, 10 out of 10, bro. Like, there's good service. You fucking up our bag at that point. That's our bag. That could be my pilot. You know what I'm saying? That could be my pilot that leads me to safety. And then you done fucked up my bag, bro. Or that could be my lawyer that wins me the case. And then you man, come on, bro. Watch out, bro. Watch out, bro. But yeah, so that's about it. Once again, unless geniuses, hey, I'm on y'all team. I can do shit though, but I'm on y'all's team. Y'all got my support. I do really think we should find some way to kind of like make it work. Cause burying talent that only helps society, no blemish on the record, sample size is huge. I see literally zero fault in keeping them working. Zero fault. Oh, when they mark the road, shut up, bro. I mean, I get it, but whatever. It's not that serious. Anyway, alright, that's about it. If you enjoyed the video, please do like, comment, subscribe to support the channel. Also check my Patreon too. Link in the description down below. If you're early access to more videos like this one, you'll get access to my Twitch bots as well. Again, links in the description down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.